Hello coloring friends, so another week has passed. Today is Sunday and we are here to see results for our weekly challenge Find and Color. For last week we've got prompt camel, and in my collection I found just a few illustrations with camels, not that much, and I really worried that many of you won't be able to find any camels and I will get not many illustrations for this prompt, but in the end I was surprised because I've got 55 submitted works, and it's much more than I had expected. I thought actually no more than 40. Of course, there are many repeating illustrations from such books as different books by Kirby Rosanes, then Circle of Life, of course, and it turned out that there's a camel illustration in the latest book by Joanna Basford, Worlds of Wonder. So many people colored those illustrations. Also, there are a few illustrations by Emily Marotta. A couple of people colored in this book too. So, but as always, different people color same illustration in different ways, and it's always interesting to see different versions. So, and if you think about camel, it's rather boring looking animal, I would say. I mean, he's like brown and that's all, but many artists draw them in interesting way, not only Kirby but others too, and so as the result there are a lot of colors on those camels, and so our final gallery doesn't look like in boring colors. It's rather colorful, you will see. But first of all, let me show you what I have colored for this prompt. My first choice was an illustration, printed illustration. I showed it last time, by Renata Berta, some Bedouin woman with a camel. But then I didn't have enough time for that illustration, and actually during the next month I expect to be more busy than usual, and so I'm left with little time and can color something more simple only. And so I colored a camel from this book, Metamorphosis by Amélie Barnatan. It's very simple illustration, it didn't take much time, and this camel is rather simple camel, but I tried to color him in brighter colors, a lot of oranges, little bit of reds, and this emerald city on his back. I used Derwent Lightfast for this camel. At first I wanted to use some other pencils maybe, because it's a simple illustration, but I really like Derwent Lightfast colors, orange colors. They have quite a big choice and they're very beautiful, and then I thought, whatever, why would I keep those pencils for some special illustration? Let me color in this one too, and I don't regret. The camel looks so bright, and the paper in this book not that good, and some pencils don't perform that well on this paper, but Lightfast, they did great job. You can see how bright this camel turned out, so I'm very happy. That was my camel, and so now let's have a look at all those different colorful camels that you sent for this prompt. I was really surprised. There are some realistic camels, and there are really some very cute looking camels, some funny looking camels. So I really enjoyed it, and so I hope you will enjoy seeing all these works now. Let's go. So that was our gallery for last week's prompt camel. very interesting, unusual, funny, colorful. Thank you everyone who joined this challenge and made this gallery so interesting. And now let me choose another prompt for the upcoming week. A camel was not that popular prompt, and I have some more not that popular subject in this box, and there are some that are very popular, and so it's always interesting, or I'm always curious what new prompt we will get. And so let's find out. So friends, we've got prompt boat, and it's not a ship, it's a boat. So we are supposed to color illustrations with boats. The first thing that comes into my mind is a scene from Disney movie, Little Mermaid, I believe, or maybe some other, but they're together in that boat, and all those frogs singing Kiss the Girl. That's what comes into my mind straight away. Other than that, no, I can't remember anything, because it's such a subject that you don't pay much attention if you see it on some picture, but I believe there should be some. And so I'm curious what I'll be able to find for this prompt. And now I'm off to look through my coloring books, and see you later. So I'm back, friends, and I can say that it was not hard for me to find boats in coloring books, and it didn't take much time for me. I have found quite a lot, definitely much more than camels. These are very different illustrations with different kind of stories, different characters, and I think it's going to be an interesting prompt, an interesting gallery at the end of the week, because all the illustrations are going to be different, I think. And let me show what I was able to find in my coloring book collection. The first one is Escape to Shakespeare's World by Goodwives and Warriors, and actually we have two double spreads here. One is this one with a lot of boats, but it's a rather small book, so even if it's a double spread, it should not take much time. And another one is this one. Again, we have a boat here. Then I have this book, Dragon's Kingdom, Juliana Emerson, and there is a rather simple illustration, but cute, with a little dragon on a boat. Kerberosanes, Geomorphia. We have two illustrations with boats here. One is this one. I think we can consider these ones as boats, as well as this one. And this one, we have a boy in a boat. And another book by Kirby, Mythomorphia. And this famous turtle. Of course, this rather scary looking double spread with a lot of work to be done, but I know some of you are not scared of double spreads to finish them during a week. And so you can color it definitely, because we have this cute guy in a boat. Then Tatiana Bogem-Stolova Vintage Classic 3, and again we have two illustrations in this book suitable for boat prompt. One is this one, definitely it's a boat. Another one is kind of larger, but I think it's still a boat. We can consider it a boat because it's not a ship, I believe. When I was browsing through my books, of course I met more ships than boats, but I have a separate ship prompt, so we will not include those, only boats. Ferris 3 by Christine Karen, and here we have this lovely ferry on a boat. Owls by Marjorie Sarnat, and we have this sweet couple. And Cat Coloring Therapy, Korean coloring book, and very cute, lovely illustration with cats in boat with some stuff. I think this one is not that hard to color because all the elements are rather large in size and very cute. So quite a choice, and quite a lot of illustrations that is possible to color in 1 week, even if you don't have enough time. So I hope I will color something interesting by the end of this week, and I hope you will find something interesting for you too. And see you in a week, and that's all for today. Bye.